There you are. So, did you find Abby? How did she react to it? She said she'll rescue him herself. She seemed really angry. That does sound like her. She said a colleague is trapped in a hollow. Yeah, we lost contact with one of our colleagues, Jeff, a few days ago. Abigail suddenly came up to me this morning and happily proclaimed she knew where Jeff was trapped. I was overjoyed too, of course, so I asked her where he was, and her reply was, in my dreams. Huh? In her dreams? Actually, Abigail has these strange dreams quite often. For example, she'll dream of a 50% sale at the chocolate store or a cat stuck in a tree. Although they aren't accurate down to the details, they are quite reliable overall. But that will never convince the association to issue an operations permit, so the request was immediately rejected. I dare not act on my own without the association's authorization. You understand, right? I'm not heartless, nor that I want to do that to her, but I'm just a really rule-abiding investigator. I wonder how she's doing. She may have entered the hollow, and I can't help her at all without the association's authorization. Maybe you can try posting on the internet. What? How do you know about the No way, I can't. I absolutely cannot. That is expressly prohibited by the HAA. Did you say that to get a reaction out of me? Oh, I see. Now it makes sense. You're an HRA plainclothes investigator tasked with investigating investigator conduct. Are you trying to make a tongue twister? Don't worry, I'm very disciplined. I will never do anything that violates the association's rules. I guarantee it. It seems Furley will never enter the hollow without the association's authorization. Are Abigail's dreams that accurate? Maybe seeing is believing. Well, Vivian has, well, maybe more daydreams of sorts, but visions and such. So, it's possible that, it wouldn't be too surprising if other people have similar abilities. Also, that guy is wearing a shirt that says Black Rabbit in white. Okay. And we discovered a hidden commission or something? Okay.
Ah.
Previously, these have mostly been marked out for people who to interact with for those, huh? Okay, more reason to go chatting with people then if there are somewhat hidden commissions around. Yeah, once again, back to the events. Let's see. Where is that? There is that note. Gravitational attraction. There isn't. I'm not really sure if there's a way to replay these. Actually, we're may as well, even though we're right outside of it.
Enjoy the movie magic.
I did make a recording of this, of the important stuff of this for one of the side quests. I don't remember which one though. I probably should have started naming those at some point. And VC Face was having a freeze there. Actually, there. Big promotion at Gravity Cinema. Don't miss it if you're a film buff. Invite your friends and immerse yourself in 24 frames of light and shadow. Because I don't know if that's still a thing, but yeah, movies typically ran in 24 FPS. I'm not entirely sure for what reason. Since up to 60 FPS is, well, I believe the human eye can typically see up to 120 frames per second. And past that, it's a bit of a waste, I believe.
Or I thought it was 60.
Less bang for your buck, so to say, more. Yeah, I can at least show one of these here. We can watch a few of these videos or movies by ourselves in a sort of DDR game like. May as well show off one of these each to give a feeling for it, because I did put that original. I did put that side quest up way back.
The story
Okay. Yeah, just gotta, well, DDR this, but it's with 6 buttons. There. And yeah, the first one, of course, is the easiest. We do have some that require multiple taps. But there are a bit more mechanics that get added with the other ones, with ones that you have to avoid. So it doesn't give much time to fully read these, though they all say the same thing in the same place. I think. Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay. But yeah, nice and simple little thing. Just tap them before they vanish, though you have plenty of time for that. I wouldn't be surprised if this isn't really that original with the 6-point stuff. But oh well, it's a mini game for an event, so still nice.
Enjoy the movie magic.
Yeah, I already reached the max of that. Let me actually see what the...
Oh dear.
Actually, no. I thought it would also give a bit of a description of the movie. Apparently not. Yeah, we can also view some with the characters, and, well, you can see why we didn't touch this until now, because Vivian is here.
Oh no.
And, yeah, we can also bring a few other people here, including Weiss and Venus. And,
Yeah,
well...
I remember we did it with the bunny one there. Asha. Alright.
Yeah.
Part of me is afraid, but also want to see how the heck it would go with Vivian.
Yeah, for these, it's not the DDR thing. It's more like a sort of timed... probably better to just show it. Let's see. Usually I just watch videotapes with Vivian at home, but I should really take her to the cinema more often. Movies are meant to be seen on the big screen, after all. I just hope she won't try anything weird while we're there. Even Belle is so nervous. Let's see. The Port Peak is showing today too, Lord Phaethon. Could we... Alright, let's watch it together again. Oh, there's even dialogue for watching it for repeats. Oh, you didn't say no. I'm so happy.
I misheard you. For some reason I thought you said Lord Pika. That's
Okay.
What the heck is he on about? Then I saw the title. Oh, I misheard.
Okay. But yeah, these are more like these are more like dates and such. Let's see. Vivian looks excited. Who would have thought she'd be into this kind of film? I wonder if Vivian can handle the scary scenes. She doesn't seem like a particularly timid person, but just to be safe, I should give her a heads up. Since we've done it already, we got the,
Looks like I should be a little more scared.
Vivian.
That way I'll have an excuse to whisper in your ear later.
Okay, I do wonder how effects like that with her ear and with her eye are done, where the hair before it turns see-through. More than the visuals, it's actually the immersive sound effects that get me. It feels much more intense in a theater than it does at home. They do typically have, well, they should have better audiences. And all the audience gasps and quiet screams in the theater just add to it. Wait, why is that sound getting closer?
The lumberjack is so scary.
She can even resist chuckling. Should we stop watching if you're so scared?
I'm not that scared. hold on to your sleeve? I'll feel much better that way.
But that's a very short sleeve in this case. You move your arm closer to Vivian. Vivian's grip is very light, just barely pinching the edge of your sleeve.
I just realized something. Maybe
Yeah.
this is the wrong outfit to be near Vivian.
Yeah. Her fingertips swaying with her soft breathing brush against your wrist and the back of your hand, like being tenderly pecked by a small bird, causing a slight tickle.
It's nameplate. It's from the Lumberjack. Prototype E07. Someone's building these mechanical monsters! We walked right into some sort of weird experiment. Oh no. We never should have gotten involved with any of you!
But there's good news. Look over there. No one said there was only one lumberjack.
Horror movies aren't that scary once you get used to the sound effects and figure out the timing of the jump scares. In the latter half, all the friends took turns protecting each other, just trying to get the youngest one away from that nightmare mountain. You turn to look at Vivian and notice that her eyes seem a bit red. What's wrong? Hand her a tissue. After taking the tissue, Vivian scoots a bit closer. Are you okay? Vivian pokes your cheek with her index finger, like she's telling you to focus on the screen. Stop staring at me, I'm blushing. Her fingertips feel carefully trimmed and rounded. She's so close, the hem of her skirt brushes against your leg. The lace edge tickles just a little bit. Just a little
The
bit.
story is almost at the climax, Lord Phaethon. Just watch now.
You watched Port Peak with Vivian. Although it's a horror movie, the final scene where the person who finally escaped with the help of all her friends looks back at Port Peak and sheds tears while holding a group photo touched many hearts. Sit quietly with a farewell. Neither of you speak, but Vivian's knee brushes against yours. The room is filled with noises, but it feels like none of them can reach you. All you can hear is each other's breathing. You are both still wrapped in the lingering, bittersweet haze left by the ending.
Lord Phaethon. It's really nice having you by my side.
Her voice is soft, and what she said comes a little out of nowhere. But in that moment, you immediately understand her. Vivian saw some long-buried memories from her own past in the girl. Your movie ranked with Vivian has reached Gravity Soulmates.
What the most wasn't the horror. It was how they kept instinctively protecting their backpacks while running away. They were protecting the gifts and decorations they had prepared for their friend's birthday celebration. And that boy, the first one the lumberjack took. At the end, he smiled and said he was just stepping out to tune his guitar so his friends wouldn't worry. That kind of lingering regret hits even harder than death itself.
Sound design of mixing the gear grind with the heartbeat was really clever, although the third victim's motive felt a bit rushed. Lord Phaethon, thank you for keeping me company today. If there's a movie you'd like to watch another day, I'd be glad to accompany you. Or rather, please be sure to invite me to watch it with you. For sure. Wonderful. It's settled then. I'll be waiting for your message, Lord Phaethon.
What are you gonna see this time?
Okay.
Too bad. So
Yeah.
it could have been worse. No,
Yeah.
I think there's a bit paranoia from we've seen characters like her in other movies, series, and such, where they usually go all in on to the very concerning part. I'm glad they haven't done it. But they've been close to a few times, but they haven't gone all in, thankfully. But
Yeah.
but due to the odd time we've seen it, there is that certain paranoia that we probably will have about her.
Okay.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, I recorded this one on the other account as well. The fuck here? What is with those faces? But yeah, I'll try to remember to link that side quest if I can find it in the in this video for people who want to watch that part. But yeah, we can't really re-experience it. We do have, well, all the other ones outside of Overlord's Feast and Pale Wasteland that we can do, or can start from the start on the other accounts. Just double checking again. So yeah, we'd be starting with Say It With Flowers there. But yeah, probably best to leave that to next week then.
Probably a good idea. We already, after all, have a catch-up stream this Sunday, after all.
Yeah. Okay, this time, just grab these. Okay. There. Actually, how much inspiration do I actually have at the moment? And well, there goes a familiar face. A rather familiar set of horns and tail. We've seen her pass through 6th Street so many times.
Welcome to Sanzi's studio. I hope you find my designs interesting.
Let's see. The way of fine porcelain, Prosper. Okay. Oh, not enough for that, actually. Okay, so they do keep adding new ones here every so often. Blue Rake Phone. Okay. Let's see. When the call connects, don't be surprised if you hear Enna Enna from the other end. That's just the dial tone for the Bangbook Kingdom. Okay. I do gotta say that I do find those old brick phone designs funny, at least, huh?
Got something fun in mind? Let me know whenever.
Okay. So, yeah, we're ending things a little bit early.
What? Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, next week we'll get started on some of the events. Reach S rank in Light and Shadow.
Wait. We could also do these smaller quests as well.
Yeah, we could do some side quests, yeah. We probably have a good amount
Enjoy the
that
movie
could be
magic.
stashed up. Though, I think we could do another one here. So, who would you say maybe between these 5 to have a date with?
Wait. Oh, yeah, we have Envy, and who's next to her?
Astra.
Oh, bloody heck. Both are good. Both would be interesting to see.
Shall I pick then?
Your choice.
Easy choice. Small Body Big Crisis has so many showings. Has so many. I guess comedies are all the rage right now. Wanna watch it again? Okay, in part I am curious what might happen if we try to pick a different one, but I'm presuming it'll just go, that's not the one. So yeah, one day Bob woke up as an old bamboo in a scrapyard. In order to return to his own body, he embarked on a tumultuous journey. Okay. I'm trying to think of any movies that came out recently that might be fun to watch in the theater. Ambi stares intently ahead, and while she's always focused during movies, you can tell she's especially excited for today's film. Even though I've linked with Eos, if I had to live like that...
You wouldn't be able to eat burgers, and the seat in front of you would always block your view at the movies.
Speaking of, I'm pretty sure the models are just standing in their base post there. It's just that the row before is blocking it.
But Bangbu have their own pleasures. A Million is excited for days whenever there's a new plugin update. Plus, Bangbu can save videotape data and watch it anytime. They don't need to eat, which saves money that they can use to rent more videotapes. I kinda want to become a Bangbu now.
The movie has everyone in fits of laughter. Even Ambi has a smile on her face. I can hear someone's phone ringing from the back. Now they're talking loudly on a call. I know that polite audience interaction is allowed, but talking that loudly on a phone is too much.
I can't tolerate such behavior. Respecting other people's movie experience is also a form of respecting the film itself.
Encourage Ambi to stop him. Ambi turns around and glares at him in silence, but he remains unfazed. Perhaps one person isn't intimidating enough, so you turn around as well, mimicking Ambi's silent glare. The man's defenses finally crumble and he slinks away in defeat.
Thanks. It seems like my aura attack wasn't working on him.
Yep. What attack?
Aura attack. The villains in movies can make their opponents submit with just their aura.
Silly Ambi. Don't cast yourself as the villain.
A lot of movie villains are really charismatic. Seems like my acting needs work.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm actually a human. I don't know how I became a Bangbo.
Daydreaming again, little Bangbu. Oh, you're squishy little cupcake. Oh, you're so soft. You were born to be petted and rubbed.
Oh no.
Why can't anyone in this world understand a Bangbo's words? The main character finally finds the Bangbu they swap bodies with, and a human versus Bangbu standoff ensues.
The comedy comes in bursts and has a really distinct style. Looks like the reviews were right after all.
Yeah, the text goes a bit too fast here
I'm
again,
not
every so
invested in
often.
Andy's 50 must-watch movies.
50? Wasn't it 40 before?
It was actually only 10 at first.
Yeah, what are your other lists then? Let's see, is there also an Anvi must-try burgers list?
Nope. Every burger should be a must-try.
Speaking of which, for some reason I feel like I can smell burgers. It's not my imagination, it's a burger! And we actually brought a burger. I want a burger too.
Burgers and movies are soulmates. We can split mine. Half each.
Oh,
Andy cuts the burger in half and hands over the half with more patty. It feels like you're absorbing the joyful atmosphere around you while you eat the burger and enjoy the funny scenes. And just the fact that she's sharing it says enough, huh?
no.
It feels like I'm eating a movie.
When paired with a burger, a movie you could watch 100 times turns into one you could watch 1,000 times without getting bored.
Wait.
That's the secret to watching movies.
You finished watching Small Body Big Crisis with Ambi.
That was pretty funny.
Your expression says otherwise, though.
You enjoyed it too, right?
You're right, I
I
did.
really liked the ending. After the main character turns back into a human, he didn't abandon the Bangbu friend who helped him. He didn't abandon the Bangbu friend who helped him, or the place that sheltered him.
They
during
left
his
that
days
in.
as a Bangbu.
I forgot that there was a double line there.
But he earned my respect.
And, well, we know from Ambi's history that she has a thing with...
Much more loyal than I was.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not, but I've been running from it for so long.
And this came out before Soldier Zero. You're one of our most trusted friends.
Really? Thanks. I never thought I'd actually hear such movie-like lines in real life. Today was much more than just watching a great movie.
Also, it was just earlier that I noticed the freaking pink outline.
Maybe there's not much difference between humans and Bangbu. This movie will probably be on my Andy's must-watch movies list for quite a while. Thanks for keeping me company. I hope we can come back with everyone from the Cunning Hairs sometime.
Now I'm reminded of the first few of the character showcases where it's... I believe the very first one was a compilation, was one that was made by Billy him freaking self. Okay, so when a person turns into a Bangbu, are they still human or are they just Bangbu? Maybe there is no difference. Everyone's got different standards, but honestly, I don't think there's much difference between the two. It always makes so much sense. It's like just like a movie protagonist. If I stick by your side, I might just defeat the bad guys. Maybe I'll even become a hero's companion. But even heroes need to eat. I wonder if there's a protagonist out there who's into burgers.
Plenty.
Yes.
Enjoy the movie magic.
Also,
Come back soon.
is this why I like to eat burgers when I watch YouTube movies?
Maybe.
I usually eat a chicken burger on middays. It's like easier to make in an air fryer.
I forgot this one was called that. I think it might be... there's probably some truth behind it because while you're eating, the brain is getting more active. So the disaster begins in shadows. Well, that's not worrying at all. So let's just start over here.
Yeah, I feel like whenever we have these moments where we have plenty of time, but we can just do these shorter ones instead. For we did speak about doing that instead of making some of them have their own dedicated streams.
It looks like Nicole is ready to ambush us again. Okay, just to say hi to her. Okay. Even though I've seen pretty much all of these before, it is still nice to go through them again at times. Hey, fancy seeing you here. How's business? Business isn't great, but I have some savings. You're actually living off your savings? You gotta tell me, how did you save so much money? Why does it feel like my money just evaporates into thin air all the time? You share some money-saving tips with Nicole. In return, Nicole tells you the business skills she has gained over years of experience, though you're not sure if it's of any use. So that's how you make money. I'll give it a try once I go back. By the way, what I just shared with you is just between us. Keep it under your hat, alright? Fitting. Someone offered me top nanny for my business know-how, but I've never told them anything. Just very fitting, seeing as, her normal outfit doesn't have a hat.
What the heck is that? Oh, the one there?
That's the one we'll unlock in the once we get started in full on season 2.
No.
Oh, we can actually preview these. Okay. In the outfit preview interface, you can interact with the agent models through rotation, zoom, and vertical camera movement. Okay. Yep. A disc, a Walkman. Okay. Obtained from main story.
She looks good.
Okay, yeah, there are a few characters that have outfits. Like, we know that Vivian has one because, well, there's that long event going on with it. But who else? Actually, I think we can see that over in the shop. Not there. Let's see. Yeah. Alice, Yuzuho, Yishuan, Manato, Ellen, and Astra have outfits. And then there's also one you can get for Nicole through the New Year's event. Okay. But I don't think that has been seen on stream yet, so that'll be a surprise when we get to that event. But that'll have to wait for next time, so as Polka keeps an eye on us, let's go look for someone to raid before we end the stream. Okay. Now, let's see who's online. Oh, it is very busy. Okay. Let me narrow this down to a few then. Open up the list of people we've raided recently. Let's see. Okay, that's... Okay, we raided Frogcast last time, but apparently they're playing a game called Hamtaro Ham Heartbreak. Okay, okay. I know I gotta take a look at that. Is that a new game or is that an old game? That reminds me now. Okay, it's old game. Sometime last week, a new Chicken Run, not Chicken Run, was it Chicken Run or Chicken? It's one of Aardman's, or was it Aardman or Aardvark's? The British stop motion studio from Wallace and Gromit and such. They released a game based on that old movie, which is basically like a real-time tactics sort of, where you have to, well, go break into places and free chickens. From what I saw of it, it actually looks pretty funny. So maybe we'll stream that someday.
I think it actually has a series.
Something about Nugget or something? I'll need to look into it.
I think it had a sequel? Unsure.
Not a sequel, I think. Chicken... Yeah, it's called Chicken Run, Dawn of the Nuggets. Wait, film? Let's see... Okay, so... It is a sequel then. Okay, I'll have to... I didn't even know that... The first time I heard of that was in the freaking trailer of that game. So, yeah, I'll be taking a look at this.
Yeah, I think I seen the trailer long ago or something. That's why I remember it.
It came out in 2023. Okay. Not that I didn't hear much about that. Okay. Back on who to raid though. Let me narrow this down to a few. Let's see. Ray Sonia is playing Code Vein. That's a game we've showcased at one point. The Digital Hazard is playing a Cobalt Story Trenchcoat Adventure. Is that just three kobolds in a trench coat? And let's see. One more. The Siren Ivy is playing Sims 4 again. Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's three trench coats and a cobalt. That would be awkward. It's three kobolds in a trench coat, but it's a dungeon crawler of sorts. Okay, that's freaking hilarious. Okay, I'm going to look up this game. But yeah, any of these sound of interest? Can I get rid of all that? Okay.
Your choice, but I think I knew which you wanna pick.
Yeah, okay, Cobalt. Okay, copy the name. Head to our place. Okay. Let it load for a bit, because for some reason Twitch always takes a bit of time with that. Alright, / raid and paste. But before we start that, of course, thank you everyone who may be watching now or later. Thank you, Renzi. And I see that Knight has been lurking along with a new name there, Flash Senpai. Hello there. Hope you enjoyed the show. And yeah, thank you as always, here.
You're welcome as always, my friend. And thank you all for joining and watching this madness.
And yeah, hopefully tomorrow we can continue with Gotham Knights. We're keeping Friday as our free day, which means that on Saturday we continue with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. And if nothing gets in the way, Sunday we'll have a catch-up stream for more Gotham Knights, since we couldn't do that yesterday.
Oh dear.
And I just noticed that someone is streaming that Strange Antiquities game. I need to pick that up still. That Strange Horticulture was fun, so I'm presuming that one will be as well. But yeah, for now though, let's get this raid started. And yeah, thank you all again for watching, and until next time, have a nice day, and until then.
Be safe, everyone. Sleep well, and watch out for undead seagulls.
And I've got nothing this time.